Hey, how's it going? So, today I wanted to talk about supporting oneself, and I don't mean monetarily. I mean like when someone's there for you, when someone's here for you, when someone's present and gives you that space to be yourself, give you some honest advice, literally just listen to you without judgment. As one of my friends says, compassion is understanding without judgment. So think about how special it is when someone can be here for you. This is one reason we have dogs, is they're unconditional lovers. They can be here for you even when you don't treat them right. And so the point of this is, how many times can you say you've met someone who's really there for themselves? And a lot of times we exclude ourselves in our compassion, in our caring for the world. And so it's really come down to, we do support ourselves, most of us, in a lot of different ways, but there's always that one area when we're down on ourselves. And it's fine to be critical of yourself. It's actually good. But it's just like bullying someone else, that we bully ourselves into it and try to force ourselves into it. So there's a story that I've heard about how you treat yourself and how you treat your mind, and to imagine if you were doing that to another person. So many times we're harsh with ourselves and say, you got to do this. If you don't do this, I'm going to be so upset. If I don't make it here, like, I have to make it. And it's good to have that drive, but you have to be compassionate and kind with yourself at the same time, to look in that mirror. Because imagine if you were telling that to a friend or a family member, say, you have to be here at this time, we're going to order this lunch and do what I want to do. So we do have relationship with ourselves. And it sounds strange to put it that way, but think of how much time are you talking to yourself in your head? Are you listening to your own thoughts? Are you making plans with yourself? So as Nas says, you're born alone, you die alone. So when you enter into this world, there is a contract that you make with yourself, and it's through your actions and through your thoughts. And so when you get to the end, through the life review, you have to see all these things and experience all of this again and again and again. And so why do we have to make these mistakes when we can see it so clearly when we're really ready to look? That we need to learn to be best friends with ourselves. And this is coming from a place of experience, because I hated myself. I was so down on myself, and I thought that was the way out. And I still do struggle with it, but I'm on the other side of it now, and I understand I do need to be here for myself, and that you're really the only one who's going to be there the whole time. You may have family, you may have a significant other, but also look at those relationships and understand that how you treat yourself is going to reflect on those other relationships also. And so it's the web. So one drop on the web is going to reflect all of the other drops. And so you're going to stare at this and understand that you'll either lie to yourself or you'll be honest. And that's beyond the morality of choice of being nice to yourself or coddling yourself or being down on yourself and mean to yourself. What is this self? This is you. This is the person that you spend the rest of your life with. And so it comes down to honesty, to looking at these things honestly and understanding where you fit into the world. And so there's this idea and ability song called Here For You, and where the rapper Mikey, he says, I'm here for you, for every single person. And so a lot of times, unfortunately, we exclude ourselves in that paradigm, and it falls into a victim mentality and this sort of sadness for yourself, because we don't fulfill certain expectations, and sometimes we're not realistic and we're not forgiving. And I want to just say that you can look at these things differently. Look at your life as a movie, and you're an avatar in the game, in the movie, an actor. And so look at yourself as part of the environment, that you're not separate from it. And that's really all I wanted to say today. Just be kind with yourself, be kind to others, and do it because it's the right thing, not because you want to achieve something. Just do it because it's right, and to understand that there is a better way. And look at when you're down on someone else, when you're down on yourself, it doesn't get you anywhere. And you've all had experiences where you've learned this lesson, and we forget. And so this is why we repeat these lessons over and over again until it becomes who you are. The Buddha talks about how your choices become your habits, which become your character. And so that's why this classic cliche of morality, these choices, is where we get so tripped up. And the golden rule of treating others as you would treat yourself, treating yourself as you would treat others. Peace.